So now we're going to look at the toe loop jump. This is one of the first toe jumps out of the basic jumps that we'll be teaching you here. And you can tell the difference between the toe jumps and the edge jumps because, as it says in the name, the toe jumps, you end up taking up off your toe, whether it be the right one or the left one. Whereas the edge jumps, such as the salco, the loop, and the axel or the waltz jump, they take up off of an edge going up into the air. So there's a very distinct difference between the two, and they're quite easy to spot when you know it, especially when you know what you're looking for. We're going to start off with the toe loop today. So let's look at the entrance into a toe loop. Again, as with a lot of the jumps, there are different variations you can do to get into the entrance for a toe loop. But we're going to look at what happens once you're in, once you've done your whatever variation you want to do, whether it be an inside 3-turn, an outside 3-turn, or a mohawk to get into it. So I'm going to get into my check position after I've done one of my 3 entrances there. I'm going to be traveling backwards on the right foot here. Okay, but you'll notice that my position going in is very similar. If you watch the salco video, it's very similar to the position that we talked about in the entrance to the salco. And it's going to be something that's very key for all of these jumps. It's one of the positions that really every jump has in common almost. Apart from maybe the axel or the waltz jump, every jump going in, you will start off with the left arm in front and the right arm behind. So in the toe loop, we've done our 3-turn and check. We've got our left arm in front and our right arm behind us. Now look at my left foot. You can see behind it's stretched out completely straight with my toe pointed, ready to place my toe pick in. Now you can see that there's quite a bit of distance in between my right foot here and my left foot at the back there. So in order to jump, we're not going to jump in the air with both of our feet wide like this, because that's going to mean that we turn quite slowly. So in order to get both of those feet together, we're going to use what I call the draw. To draw those feet together, so when we go up in the air, our feet are side by side, and when we get onto slightly more advanced jumps, they will be across in the air. So you started off in your check position, left arm in front, right arm behind, your feet are far apart, you have to use that draw. Watch, my right foot draws up to meet my left foot, but they cross over here. So my right foot is not coming side by side with my left foot. My right foot is coming on the other side. It's coming on the left side of my left foot. This is almost what I like to call opening the door. I like to feel in this position, the door is closed. So if you try and jump, it's like you walking into a completely closed door. When you jump, when it's only half open here, it's kind of like you have to squeeze through the door. It's going to make it difficult. You can still maybe get around a single jump, but it's going to be quite tricky. So if you open the door, then you can walk through it easily. So make sure by opening the door, I mean drawing your feet completely up together. Okay, because you'll notice that's where the rotation for the jump starts. If you watch my body position, even without moving my arms, by the time both my feet have drawn up, I'm already a quarter turn around this jump. So my body is starting forwards and it's a quarter turn and it's beginning to feel the rotation momentum build up from the jump. So make sure as your feet are drawing, your body and your hips are going with your feet. You're not leaving them behind here. You don't want to leave everything behind and block yourself. You want to open yourself to that rotation. So during the draw also, something else happens similar to most of the other jumps. When the draw or the curve starts to happen in the case of the edge jumps, that's when the right arm is starting to be used. That's creating your rotation. So in this case, the right arm starts here. On the draw, the right arm starts to come around. Remember, this is your rotation arm. This is going to give you all of that nice rotation going up in the air so you can complete the full turn jump. So as you're drawing up, make sure you use that right arm to come around as you're drawing up to meet the left arm in front. Very important that you use the right arm, and the right arm moves a lot, but the left arm should stay in front of you as much as possible. You want to keep that checked, especially on a single jump. When we get to higher rotation jumps, you're going to allow your left arm to be a little bit more free and relaxed, but this one, you really want to make sure you keep it checked as it comes through here. So hopefully now we've got our draw, we finished our draw and our feet are together. We're in this position with our arms joined each other and our feet have joined each other. The next part is just to use your hips and keep that rotation moving to take up off of the toe going forwards. So we've started off backwards and we're here. So you're going to use that momentum, it's going to keep it going, and it's going to carry on going in that direction. So the jump shouldn't ever stop. It shouldn't ever be one stop, jump, go through. It should be constantly move, tap, draw, jump, through, land. It should always constantly be moving. So if I demonstrate this coming towards you, it's going to be 3-turn. I've got my check, through, check. So you can see I place my toe in lightly and the draw happens straight away in order to get me up to the jump. Once you're up in the air and you've got your feet together and you're turning nicely, make sure you prepare for your landing, getting in your nice, solid, strong landing position that we've already talked about a few times, with your knee nice and relaxed and your body, your head and your shoulders facing slightly the way you came from.